So before recording this video, I started looking for things to cover my hair, whether it's ituku or wigs. And then I remembered, wait a minute, my subscribers love me the way I am. So thank you guys for all these nice messages, encouraging. You guys are rock stars, yazi. I mean, I have a family out there, different people living all over the world, and I have sisters and brothers, mothers and fathers, even grannies. Thank you so much, guys. And that was very encouraging, and it makes people like us to sort of like fit somewhere in some box. I don't know which box we're supposed to fit in, but I know I fit in God's box. That is the kingdom of heaven. Thank you so much for such messages. You guys, it shows the power of words, the words that you use. I mean, I remember while young said, and some guy encouraged me, and from those words, I am still living from those words. So it is important to say the right words to people, even if you feel like, this one I'm going to tell them, this one I'm going to give them. Just hold yourself, contain yourself, and think about what you are saying, because the word says from your tongue you can actually burn a bush. From your tongue you can actually destroy someone's life. Thank you so much. Welcome to my channel. My name is LindyShirries. In this channel, we talk about things that are not perfect. We talk about God. We talk about things that make us grow. And if you are interested in something like that, please do consider subscribing. Or even if you're not sure, just subscribe, guys. It is free. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you some of the things that I am going to do in the future. So tomorrow, guys, like tomorrow, I am going to a Sangoma. I already made an appointment. I'm going for a consultation. Oh, wait, before you even go far and say, she's coming back to our kingdom. No, I'm not. I am still a child of God. I am not ever going to go and be a Sangoma again. So for those of you who are joining for the first time, I used to be a Sangoma. So a Sangoma is like a witch doctor. So when you think about a bone consultation, that's what I used to do. So this channel actually started because of that, because I wanted to glorify God. I wanted to give him all the glory for saving me from a life of despair, from a life of misery, into a life that I am living now, a life of freedom, a life where constantly he reveals things in my life and I get to live in his grace. Thank you so much, guys, for everything that you are doing, for subscribing up until now. So let's continue. I am going to a Sangoma. So the meeting is supposed to be at 10 a.m. in the morning, somewhere in Tembisa. And then we agreed that I will bring my cameras and then I'll record the whole session. So basically, I'm going to do a consultation, and I am not going to talk about what I expect to see. So usually when you go to a Sangoma, you actually want a solution to a certain problem, whether it's your boyfriend who left you, or you want a job, or you want to be rich, or you feel like you've been wished, that's why you're not getting money. So people usually have a problem that they have before going to a Sangoma. So now I don't have a problem going to a Sangoma. What I am going to do there, I am going to show you guys that these people are lying. These people are telling you lies. And I do remember in one of my videos, I actually said that sometimes you might go to a Sangoma and a Sangoma tell you exactly why you are there. And how do they do that? It's the spirit that knows what you did, and then they go and sort of like influence this person to say exactly what you have done. So basically, if you are fighting with your husband and you are not a prayerful family, these spirits come and do as they please. They see exactly what you are doing, and then from there, when you go to a Sangoma, because obviously it will influence and say, go to a Sangoma. That's why you see so many cases where people will just be walking on the street and then someone will say, I see something in you. You have a calling. Guys, do not be fooled. There's no such. Those are spirits. Those are the demons. I mean, when the Bible says that God chased Satan and his demons, they are here doing the work. And guys, they're not like us who go to church sometimes, who pray sometimes, who read the Bible sometimes. These spirits are dedicated. They don't have kids to feed. They are there to kill and destroy. Just like what John 10:10 says, that the devil is here to kill and destroy, not to play with you. It might look nice now. You might go to that place where you go and get your money, your wealth into an occult, but then things will be worse for you. So now I'm going there. And the plan is I'll get there, and then when I get there, I'll actually record a video before going inside and tell you guys what answer I expect to get from that woman. And then we'll go inside, do the consultation, she'll throw her bones and do all these things. And then from there, we'll do a video after saying, did I get the answer? Did I not get the answer? what did you guys experience? And then did you see? Then I'll point out some things that were wrong or some things that happened there for you to see the truth. I mean, I know I'm going into the enemy's camp. I am those 3 lepers who are thinking, we stay, we die. We go, we die. And I am that leper who's saying, I am going to the enemy's camp to reveal the truth. For you guys not to go to Sangomas. You really do not need Sangomas. You do need the word of God. You do need salvation. You do need the heart of stone to be changed into a heart of flesh, according to what Ezekiel 37 is saying. So my mission in this world is to make sure that the gospel is preached, is to make sure that you guys know that these things exist. I mean, Ephesians 6 talks about we are not fighting flesh and blood. We are fighting the spirit. So now we need to go and fight the spirit and use every strategy we can in order to expose so that you guys can be free. We can never be free until you go into God's kingdom. So that's the first thing that I am doing tomorrow. I'm also planning to go and visit different places, especially places where I feel like it's something that is difficult. And this year, I feel like I want to challenge myself. Like, I mean, me challenging myself to record videos without all these things and just just with my hair like that. I am going to challenge myself to walk, to start hiking, to go to these different places. And then I can show you as well different places you can go and to hike, to walk, to spend time with your friends, to even create a community or join a community of people who are doing the same thing in improving their health. Talking about health, I did talk about that I have gained weight and I am starting the 5-day fast on Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I am not eating, guys. I will only eat Wednesday morning. I am only going to drink water. So guys, please pray for me. I know by day 3, you already feel like you're dizzy, you want to eat, you're dying, you feel like if I don't eat, I will die. So guys, pray for me to stick it out until the end, because this is not a spiritual fast. Remember, I am trying to reduce my weight so that I can start jogging, I can start walking, I can start working on my belly as well as in my body and be physically fit, guys. So that's something that I want to do, and I realize now if I can start now, it will take me time to reduce the weight and then after work on my muscles. So now let's start reducing the weight, and then when the weight is done, to start working on the muscles. And then next year, guys, we're chasing the 6-pack. That's the goal for 2024. So that's something else that I am going to do. That goes with the food as well, changing the food at home. Shem, I feel sorry for these kids and husband, because I am going to really cook. If they want to eat my food, cook healthy meals. But then meat, I don't think I'll reduce that much. Maybe I'll grill more, or maybe, yeah, we'll see when we get there if there are meals like that. So yes, that's the second thing I am going to do. The third thing I'm going to do is to travel, guys. I always love traveling, and most people love traveling. It's just that we do not have money, we do not have time. So I am going to find places I can visit on a budget. I do want to go to camping, you know, with the tent, you know, the camping, like the raw camping where you go and set up a tent. I did it once in Namibia and I want to do it again around. And then I am going to visit different places where I can just visit and just enjoy myself, learn things, and just understand nature. You know, nature speaks to us. Like if you were to go outside and look at the trees and look at the sun, nature speaks. So imagine if I'm at that environment where it's just nature, where I see mountains, where I see snow, where I just want to go to such places. And as well as facing my fear, guys, I have this fear of being alone in any place. Like I could be here at home sleeping during the day. I'll be scared to sleep because I'll think the spirit will come, and I don't know why I'm still scared of spirits if I am a saved child of God. So I need to confront that fear and make sure that I am not scared anymore. So like I would never book myself at a resort or maybe at a, you know, these chalets, places where you go into some bush, and then I keep thinking, oh, what if a snake come? You know, such places. So I am going to challenge myself and do solo trips. So yeah, guys, that's something else that I want to do, but mainly is to challenge myself to say you can do it. You can go out there and be alone and just have a moment alone in a bush somewhere. And I know there's cases where I had one case of a girl who went somewhere overseas. I think she was from Nigeria, going somewhere. And then at that hotel, someone went into her room, and then, you know, something like that. So I do need to make sure that it is a nice place, and at the same time the security is proper, guys. So that's something else I want to do. So something else that I want to do and I must do is I want to know how to swim, guys. For many years, guys, people tried to teach me how to swim. Like, I watch my kids going, now they can swim. Me, now I can't swim. And we even have a pool in this estate, but every time I go into the water, I always feel like, once I'm down there, they'll say, die, and the spirit will say, come, we've been waiting for you. So I have that fear as well. Can you see the connection? It all connects to my life as a Sangoma. Have you noticed or heard that people who are Sangomas, they're scared of water, they're scared of bushes, not bushes they're scared because they think they're snakes, but seas, water, rivers, they're usually scared because in initiation school, they actually take you to a river and even tie you with ropes, because sometimes people disappear from such a place. So I want to know how to swim. I mean, how can I travel showing my six-pack and being beautiful on a nice boat, and then the next thing I can't swim? Guys, we're sorting out swimming this year, and I can say first semester we must just sort out swimming. I'll find a person who's going to teach me and assure me good, nothing will happen to me. I won't disappear inside the swimming pool. So that's something else that I am going to do. Another thing that I'm going to do, this is something that I've noticed, whenever I look good, I do feel good, even though I feel like, you are not what's outside, you are what's inside. The inside matters. Yes, my inside, I am working on it, but then the outside as well, I wanted to look nice. Yesterday I went to China Mall in Metro, and then I was trying out wigs, and then I put this one wig and I was like, so I don't even need makeup. This wig makes me so beautiful. So that's when I realized it's okay, maybe someone needs to start saving money and just explore. I mean, it's nice, and I have my reasons why I don't like wigs, but then yesterday I looked nice, so maybe I will try some wigs. So I'll explore things, cut my hair, try different colors, do wigs, do makeup, do things that will make me feel good, and then also work on how I wear. Like, if you can see my style, guys, you'll laugh. Like, every time I wear something, my kids will go. So we need to work on that. So I'll get someone who knows how to dress, and then I'll try to get that person to dress me, I mean, my style, African look, at the same time mixed with, your all-star, mixed, with your nice techies, those Nike techies, but then with different colors. And then at night, there's a light. I want those ones. So guys, we're also going to work on my look and then make sure that I look nice. So guys, those are the things that are coming in this channel. And the last one is I want to support small businesses. So have you noticed that maybe where you come from back home, there's someone who's good at something, but then they're not doing well, they're just making enough money to eat. So I'm going to support such people so that their businesses can be known, and then they can get more customers and actually build something that will become bigger. And that includes not just business, people who are poor, guys. I want to help those people, but then I'm not going to help someone who's sitting doing nothing. I am going to help people who really need help. So I look at Mr. Beast. If you do not know Mr. Beast, he's one of the YouTubers in America. He goes around giving people cars, Ferraris, and what. I know I don't have such money, and I will never buy someone a Ferrari. I mean, with that money, I can rather build a school or maybe build 10 houses or 20 houses. But then what I'm saying is, when you're sometimes driving and then you go on the street and someone is selling something, not with the board saying, please give me money. No, I'm not talking about those ones, or maybe these ones who sit expecting you to give them something. I'm talking about the one who's pushing a trolley with something. I'm planning to go and give that person their salary or the money that they would make for that day, and then maybe just give them a break. I am planning, or maybe those ones who are looking for employment and then they are waiting someone to be hired, go and give them at least breakfast or do something on that day. So that's what I want to do with my life, because I didn't resign, guys, to just not do anything. I resigned to make an impact and make sure that my hand and God uses my hand and his money. I mean, all of this doesn't belong to me. It belongs to God and for his people. And I am going to make sure that since God is trusting me with his things, with his money, sometimes I am going to channel it to the right person. Do you know that in your salary, there's someone else's dinner? So if you're not going to give that person, God will never trust you with that money. Thank you so much, guys. I know there's so many of you who are watching my YouTube channel, but then are not subscribing. Guys, please do subscribe. Do you remember that it is a mission as well? The more people join, the more people will see what you guys are seeing, and also you'll be supporting my work. And then, yeah, if you subscribe, also hit the bell notification so that whenever I post a video, you will get a notification that I've posted a video, and that way you will watch fast, guys. And the sooner you watch as well, it does contribute to the algorithm that people are liking this video, and it will get recommended to many people. Commenting, guys, even if you just say hello, even if you just say hi Lindy, even if you just put a full stop, as long as you've commented on my video, then it means that the algorithm will promote that video to even more people, and that way more and more people would subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for your support always. I love you guys. God loves you even more. Thank you so much for watching.